Black magic is a form of witchcraft. Besides those who do sacrifices, many people use this strategy to control, harm, or even kill others, especially those who speak the truth. If not on their own, they will pay others, such as spiritual practitioners. They will use anyone around the victim, such as family, friends, next door neighbor, or even a stranger, simply by sending out negative energy and evil spirits. Now, if the nearby individual abuses drugs and alcohol, or if they are depending on multiple resources for guidance, has a mental illness, they have open doors for demonic activities. They will be used as a vessel to do the dirty work. Y'all ever hear those stories of those random attacks where strangers just attack an innocent person? There's really no reason behind it. They're operating under a spirit. And I'm not saying it's always the case. Some people do suffer from mental illnesses, but that's also a way someone can use someone to attack someone, whether to harm them or to kill them. They'll send out negative energy, evil spirits. If they know you have people around you who has a mental illness, or someone who's abusing drugs, or someone who's playing in witchcraft, those people can be used to do that dirty work. They can also send the victim the spirit of suicide, especially when that person is alone. Again, we've heard stories of people committing suicide, especially celebrities, and then you mean to tell me that nobody in their family or their friends group had a dream or had a bad feeling? People always say, oh, we could never tell. They seem so happy. That's because it's black magic. And I'm not saying it's always the case, but you mean to tell me that nobody knew it was coming? Nobody felt something was off. Nobody felt anything was going to happen. And it always happens when the person is alone. Black magic. And again, it's not always people who are doing sacrifices. It's just, we're going to call them evildoers. They will even cast sickness upon a person, whether it's to slow them down, you just harm them, or even kill them. They can even monitor a person to study their weaknesses. Let's say if the victim suffers with anxiety, they will attack their nervous system. Now the person seems paranoid. People may look at them and think that they're someone who has a mental illness, that they're paranoid, they're living in fear. And when you live in fear, you open doors for demons. Because God did not give us the spirit of fear. And let's say if the victim has a short temper and they lack self-control, they can be used as a tool as well. They can send a person an evil spirit. Next thing you know, they're in jail. And they don't know what they did. They don't know how they did it. Evildoers, they have a goal. And if they have the spirit of Jezebel, they're going to do anything and everything in their will to make sure the job gets done.